Hi, my name is Charla and I'm here today with Brian from AirROS by Sage Industrial. And we get a lot of frequently asked questions. One that is very popular right now is, what is the difference between bipolar ionization and AirROS?
All right, so bipolar ionization, or needlepoint bipolar ionization, is a technology that's using a voltage to create negative and positive ions. And those negative and positive ions are basically interrupting the protein surface of pathogens, and so it's basically rendering them inactive. It's an effective technology, mostly applied in duct. I have seen it where they'll put hoods over product in various applications, but what it's doing by releasing these ions into the environment is treating the air that's nearby. So the ions only last for milliseconds is the problem. So if you don't have a high enough airflow rate, if the bipolar ionization device isn't close enough to the surfaces you're trying to treat, you're not going to get that surface treatment. So it's a good technology. It does produce an output, let's say, that can reach farther than the purifier, but its distance is really limited. Their claim to fame, obviously, is they don't produce ozone, and they don't, they're an energy efficient solution. Well, their energy takes a whole lot more energy than our energy, so we're more energy efficient, and we can reach far distances. We have units that can treat millions of cubic feet, whereas bipolar ionization technology is limited. A lot of times we're seeing like 8 feet or less. So there's a lot of times you have to use a lot of the device compared to one device that we may put in the same size room. So there's definitely good parts to the ionization. We actually have ionization that happens in our chamber as well. So through the non-thermal plasma, a lot of them will say they have a plasma. They're not really plasma based. But our non-thermal plasma does create reactive oxygen and ions as well that will go and make it some distance down the duct if it's implied into a duct, but it's not going to, the ions don't last long enough. What lasts long enough is our ozone. Really low levels of ozone, really low levels of the dry hydrogen peroxide or gas phase hydrogen peroxide goes into the environment, and that's where the trioxidane forms, and that's where we get our surface kill. So the main difference is they have some distance, some surface treatment, as long as it's local to what you're trying to treat. Whereas we can treat anything in the room. So.